This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
More here with UNI head football coach Mark Farley as we're recapping the North Dakota State football game. Panthers lose it just at the very end. Had a chance to get the win, but a huge fourth quarter where the Panthers were dominant in all phases. What did you like about that fight? Down double digits heading into that fourth quarter and nearly came away with the win against the Bison.
Well, what I liked about it was, everything was involved in that momentum swing. The crowd was a factor in that. The defensive turnover was a factor in that. The offensive drives was a factor in that, and special teams was a factor in it. So all phases became stronger in the fourth quarter, and that's what you try to groove your team to, is become stronger in the fourth than you were in the first. We did that. The crowd came alive. Everything was in position, and we were making the plays when we needed to, but the one tip ball kind of swung things back in their favor.
Overall, just final thoughts on what you take away from this game, knowing you can go toe-to-toe and play against the Bison, and just a sliver, if one play goes different, you could have come out with another win.
We knew that before we played the game. We know it now after the game. It was the fact that, we've been 4 points short in 4 or 5 outings now, and you got to be able to create those 4 points. So it doesn't matter if it's 4 or 40. You got to find a way to create those points and win those situations. But what I took from the team is they had the eye that it takes to play. They had the tenacity. They played physical football on both sides of the ball, and they did those things. And when I see Trevor Allen, I see some of those younger players, Eli Dunn, the guys that were making plays, Jalen Rima. Yep. I mean, that's our freshmen and sophomores making those plays in a big game, in a tight situation, so I know they'll win a lot of games as they go through UNI.
Huge game day experience for those young underclassmen. Coming up, we have a feature on Michael Malloy, a senior, a transfer. He's versatile. He brings a lot to this offense, Coach.
He brings a lot to it, but I tell you what, the neat thing about Michael is how he's matured since he's been here. Mm-hmm. He did not have a good start to college. But I tell you what, he is finishing on a very high note. He's a leader on our football team. He's tenacious on the field, and how he's developed and mature as a young man is what's very important.
He's fast, he's strong, he'll run over you. Here's a story on Michael Malloy and what he brings to the Panther football program.